It's Eileen Hull. I am here today to introduce a new line of stamps, and I'm so excited about that. I had a line probably 12 years ago, and since then, I don't know, I just got into the die cutting and not so much the stamps. So it's fun to get back into that, to create, and it's a whole different way of, putting images out there. So it's fun to learn a new way to do that. I am up in my kitchen because I have a special guest today. She is one of the Inspiration team members. Her name is Karen Bierce, and there she is now. And so I was very lucky that she was able to come up and be with me, because we try to make these releases kind of a little bit special and different than our normal Facebook Lives. So I also have two other guests, but first I just want to talk a little bit about the stamps. And, I don't know what your experience is with stamps. And I'm just going here in the corner. Oh, there's Angie and Charlotta, Lisa, Julia. Hey, I have samples from my team I'm going to show. My hair is so long, it's driving me nuts. I cannot do one thing. It's like 90 degrees here. Anyway.
It's 103 feels like today.
Is that
103? It's normal.
Too much. Yeah. Too hot.
Hi, Lisa.
Yeah.
Hi.
So, hey, Darlene, how are you? So we are streaming today on YouTube and Facebook, and I want to welcome our replay viewers, because a lot of you are not able to watch when we go live. So thanks for watching, after
I've never been on YouTube live.
Really?
It's my first YouTube live ever.
Congratulations. All right. Well, just a little bit about the stamps. Hi, Sharon and Linda, Lisa. Nancy, from Iowa. Sticky weather there too. Ugh.
Jenny,
Teresita. How's Puerto Rico? Is it hot there? Are you guys getting a hurricane or some kind of crazy weather? Ugh. There's Sarah Lizzie. Well, maybe Sarah Lizzie will join us. There's Kathleen. Good to see you all. 90 up. Oh, there's Johanna. She's like a mile away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Have
anyway.
I met her? I don't know.
I have not met Johanna, but I'm hoping someday we can go up to Joanne's in Sterling and meet up there and have a party or something. And maybe Anne. There's Laura. Oh, Teresita has good weather. Good. Hi, Frederica. Good to see you. Wow, this is fun. All right, we're getting into the party atmosphere here. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about Maker Forte. If you know of a company called Hedgehog Hollow, it's related to that. It's kind of a designer series of Hedgehog Hollow. And so that is who I'm doing these stamps with. And to many of you who ordered sets of stamps, I have a little announcement. We were having trouble getting them from the manufacturer. They were shipped and they arrived at Maker Forte last night. They're hoping to get them out to me today or maybe even tomorrow. And I will ship them out to you as soon as I get them. The only thing is I'm bringing my mom down Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be in New York. But after that, they will be going out to you as soon as I can get them there, because you've been waiting so long. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Maybe you have an Instagram help or Etsy helper.
Oh, yes. Maybe I have an Etsy helper. We'll see. Also, if you live in the UK, Country View Crafts will have, I think, 12 sets. So if you're interested, you can get them from Susan over there, and your postage will be a lot less. And you probably get them quicker and not have to pay the duty. So, oh, yes, I will be on holidays also, Christine. Yeah. Well, good. Hi, Orla and Loanne. Yeah, Juliana. Hi, everybody. So anyway, that is where they came from. So I hope you like them. I've been really having a lot of fun playing with them. I hope you have to wait until you see Karen's project. Wait until you see everybody's projects. They're amazing because everybody puts their spin on them, and that's what we want to show you, so you can put your spin on them. And the other good thing is they work with the dies. Yeah. So and there's more coming, but I can't tell you about it yet. But not to be a tease. But that's the plan. Of course, nothing ever lines up together. So we're trying. It's going to happen, but it might be a little while. So
you can take guesses.
Yeah. Don't tell them that. They will. Hey, Janelle. Janelle, I have an envelope with your little lace panel. I couldn't find your envelope, so I'm sending it anyway. Sorry about that. Yes, I am an enabler, Darlene. Sorry.
We're professional.
Yeah, but these are ones that I think will really help when you're making journals.
Mm-hmm.
They're things that you're going to want. I tried to use your suggestions and, you know, guide them as I submit things for working and creating stamps. So thank you for that, because I want to make what you want, right? Okay, what else? Basically, let me show you the stamps.
Yeah, look.
Yeah, I'll show each stamp.
I'll keep you on track.
I don't have to go in order.
Which is easy for me to keep other people on track, just not myself.
Me either. Hey, Angie. Hi, Teresa. Okay, so stamp number 1, this is the smallest, and this is called Vintage Damask. And this was came from a version of this, came from an old wallpaper that we had in our house that was built in 1910 up in Watertown, New York. So I had a picture of it, and I just thought, you know, that would make a nice background. So we're going to show you some samples of cards and journals and all different things where you can use that pattern as background.
Lizzie said she'll pop in 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, we will be there.
Yeah.
Okay, the next thing that we have is the button cards and more.
My favorite.
Yeah, this one is really designed for journals, and I'm going to show you today how to make one of these fun little button cards. And I was thinking in the group, maybe we could have a swap. Sorry, I put that right in front of your
Go for
face.
it.
I don't know which way to go. This is
we're having directional. So
Anyway.
Jenny did say the last set, I missed it. She said it stamps really well with paint.
Oh, okay.
And it covers your paper that you don't like.
Oh,
really
good
well.
idea.
Okay,
All right.
Good
tip.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, thank you, Jenny. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
you know what?
Okay.
We can highlight that if we go like that.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, you've gotten so fancy.
Well,
You are. It's like
it's not me doing it; it's the program. But that's
okay.
good. Carrie said she loves it. Good.
Okay.
All right.
Now, of course, we don't know how to get off.
No, that was a problem at one time. Anyway,
right.
This one, button cards and more. It has 2 big button cards that work with the journaling cards. The one that has the hearts on it and the flowers. There's one that works with each of these. This is a tiny library card, I love that, which is really fun
so great.
and cute. And we'll see it closer up. But there's this ticket. There's a set of numbers, so you can cut them apart if you want, or you can leave them all in a strip. They're kind of fun to use as like a, what do you call that? A belly band across a page to hold tags or whatever. This says overdue. That says junk journal. And this is a quote from William Wordsworth. It says, "Fill your paper with the breathings of your heart." And I just thought that's a cool thing to put in a journal. Yeah. So, and then I was able to add in these little things like for the sunshine buttons, which I made up. That's not a real company, but I do have that I kind of loosely took the design from, and I put Monroe, New York, where I'm from.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'm allowed to do that.
So Jenny
cool.
said, make sure to ask Elizabeth about dies with this set.
Oh, I will do that.
Ah.
Okay, hopefully she will tell us.
I bet it's
Elizabeth
ones you already
is
own.
making a face down in the little corner where she is going,
Ooh, it's secret.
Maybe.
Don't tell anyone. And we have Team Jenny. Team Jenny in the house.
yes, Team Jenny is also here. Jenny from Shetland.
Great.
So yeah, we're going to get them here in a minute. I just wanted to show you what it was we're talking about and what we're working with when you see the samples that they're going to show us, because some of them are a little subtle, but you kind of want that in a journal. You don't want it like staring you in the face. So what we're going to do is all of our sharing of samples are going to go on. And then when I'm done at the end, I'm going to turn the camera down. I'll show you how we're going to do a couple little things, but I don't want to go back and forth too many times because that's margin for error. So the last set is called Snail Mail Everyday Sentiments. And the thought on this one is that you've got this little pane of faux postage, And then all of these little elements inside here fit in here. So if you wanted to do a card, because it fits an A2 card on the front, you can write in your message, you can stamp them, you can use whatever you want to make faux postage. You can use your tearing ruler and tear down these lines here and make real fun faux postage stamps. So
Michelle wants to know, are the stamps still available?
Yes, they're in my Etsy store. These are separate right now. I don't have any bundles, but I think I will be posting a couple bundles later today. So if you want all of them, you get free shipping. If you buy them individually, then you pay shipping on each one. So it's a bonus to you if you buy them all. So I'll probably put another 6 in my shop later today. So if you're interested in all 3, I would love if you would buy them. So the thought on these pieces on the bottom here are every release that I do will have another version of this. You'll get some little images and you'll get some more text that will fit in this space here. So they'll be on different themes, maybe even Halloween, which people have been asking me about, even though you know it's not my favorite, but
it's one of my favorites.
It's all about you.
So come on now.
So I will be looking at doing that as soon as
I'm trying to hook up the Halloween folk.
Yeah, I know. She is. She really is.
Someone asked who's with me.
Who is with me? This is Karen Bierce. She is from my inspiration team, also good buddy.
And then someone said, hi, Karen from Alaska.
That's Karen DeMeyer.
Oh, there's another Karen.
There's lots of Karen. Oh, that's my brother. No, never mind. Sorry. I can't turn
Do they not know?
How can anybody ever know?
You are influencing right now.
UK peeps, make sure, yes, for the stamps. Okay, you know what?
Good job, Jenny.
Let's bring in Jenny and Elizabeth. Let's bring Jenny first, and then we'll bring Elizabeth. And so we're going to get out.
Yes, Michelle, now, I think that's right. That's a good question. Is it time to buy the template?
The next one will only be the tiny images,
so
right?
You need the template.
Yeah. So if you want to have that.
Glum, I gotcha.
Yes, good idea. Hey, Jody and Glum. Who else didn't I see? Okay, the rest are here. Okay.
Okay.
So, but let me just tell you. Oh, that's my brother leaving a message.
Ooh, do we get to hear? Drama. This could be exciting.
Oh,
this could be like
Lord.
A reality show.
Too many devices. So anyway, what happened the other day with Kathleen when this thing here, Laura, the template is, I think what they're talking about is this top part. This is the only time, because I'm not going to do, I do have an idea for another one, which I will be putting out at some point, but that will be separate. They probably will mix and match. But the ones that go with this are going to be their own little set, and they're only $7.99. So you don't have to pay for that every time.
Get them all.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better. You don't have to buy that every time. Is what I'm saying. Okay.
I'm a high-powered salesperson.
Thank you, man.
Just buy them all.
Get them all.
Get them all.
You won't regret it.
Yeah, you won't. Because we'll have all kinds of fun things.
Well, we will. We have lots of ideas already, and we really just started. So also, one more thing. We have a giveaway. You can win a set. I'm not sure which set yet, but somebody's going to win a set. If you comment in under here or on YouTube what you would do with these stamps, because we want your ideas too. Give us some good ideas. Tell us what you do with them. Okay, and it can be anytime throughout. Okay. All right. So what else? If you want, you can follow Maker Forte on social media. They have some cool stamps. What do you call them? Ink pads. They stack. They're a nice shape. They're a good size, actually. There's Sarah Lizzie popping in. Okay. Hey, Sarah Lizzie. So these are the Maker Forte stamp pads, and I will be using them in my demo so you can see how they work. Oh, my Lord.
Oh,
somebody just did an Etsy order.
Fun. This is very exciting. Yes, Michelle, I will tell your husband you need them all.
Oh, good Lord.
Anyone who needs enabling,
okay, thank you.
Sell it.
All right.
All right. Sorry.
What else?
Meanwhile, Eileen's like, this is going to be 4 hours because Karen's here.
No. It's good because we need a team to
need fillers.
Stuff out.
I can fill.
I will tell you guys, I am so stressed out at this time with trying to get my mom down here, coordinating with the not nursing home, assisted living.
Oh, and guess what? We were talking about it the other day, and I started getting ads on my Instagram for that nursing home. And I'm like, yeah, they're not listening at all.
They are. I know they are. I'm getting it too.
Freaky.
But anyway, once we get her here, we should be good. So we're back on track at least.
Okay. Orla just ordered the button card set. Oh, that was a ka-ching. Good job,
Thank you, Orla. Okay.
So
also, the stamps coordinate with dies, and we'll be showing that on our Facebook Lives. We'll be using the stamps, but again, you can always use the stamps you have. You don't have to buy these. Yeah. They might be helpful. They might not. I'm not a pushy salesperson. If you want them, get them.
You need them.
Yeah. All right. Listen to her. Okay. All right. So should we?
Cards, journals, and back. I don't know. You're in charge of this show.
Maker Forte on social media because they have more stuff.
Oh yeah, my Maker Forte. I'm just here to distract you.
All right.
That's my job. I'm very good at it.
I also talked about the giveaway, so make sure to leave a comment. And I think, sorry, Jenny, Elizabeth, and Sarah Lizzie, it took so long, but now I think we have a good group on. And I am going to turn this over to Jenny. If you can't hear me, Jenny, I'm just going to come back on when you say you're done. Okay? So I'm not going to pop
technical.
All right, here we go.
Hi. I hope everybody can hear me. I can't hear Eileen. I can't even see Eileen. Well, I just assume that you can see me and hear me. Hello and welcome to my craft room again. I've just come in from the garden, so I'm looking a bit flushed. I used these wonderful stamps to make a little tag book, and I used Eileen's Sizzix tag die to cut the tags, and it's just 5 tags all joined together. So you can see that's the sort of the front side of it. And this is the back. So I joined them together with washi tape and a little bit of sewing. And I used initially the Damask stamp. I don't know if you can see it. That's this one here. Oh. And I've used distress inks, Tim Holtz distress inks, and to create that sort of just a very soft look. And I always stamp with exactly the same stamps right through the project. So I've just used Speckled Egg and Vintage Photo. And hopefully you can see the background and also how I've used some of the stamps to overstamp and create some little bits and pieces, as well as stamping on some of the these stamps I've used on dyed tea bag paper, just copy paper, and I've used some of Tim Holtz's vintage photos to sort of finish it off. But my favorite little bit is that lovely little junk journal stamp. I don't know whether you can see that. It's absolutely super. And then on the back, I did everything in the opposite colorway. So I used, I have to keep going the other way. I used the brown and then the blue on the top. So the back is just slightly different. And that's a little pocket there. I seem to have lost some of my labels, but it was a simple little book and I've really enjoyed putting it together. And it'll also go into the pocket notebook in the back there as a sort of a little sort of wallet in the back. So there's lots of ways you can use these stamps, but to get that overall look, I just use 2 ink pads, and I might stamp my background. I might create my background with it, but I also use them to overstamp and to create little bits and pieces, and also to dye a white flower, and everything then is matches and it's coherent. So I hope that gives you some ideas, and I'll hand you back to Eileen. And I would let's say they are absolutely fabulous stamps. They really are. I can see me using these over and over again. And I only used 2 sets. I've still got another set to use it. So thank you for listening to me today and allowing me to share my project. Thank you, Eileen. And
Sorry, Jenny, we didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry about that.
I need a code word.
But I did,
Like
I did
exit.
want to show you. She's laughing. Okay, I did want to show you
An up close.
up close. Whoop, wait a
Yeah,
minute.
careful.
Whoa. What
And
the-
that's Eileen's family.
that was my mom's birthday. No, not that. Okay, hang on.
Oh, technology
Ah.
is so stinking fun.
All right.
Oh,
Jeez. Okay.
And Jenny's gonna have that on the blog too, right?
Yeah,
So
look on Jenny's
you'll be able
blog.
to
There it is
see.
up close.
Yeah.
It's too much glare, but see how that's the button card
So
and the
cool.
numbers and the junk journal. I
Screaming
know.
vintage. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can. Nope, that's Elizabeth's. You'll see hers in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's
Trying
the
to get
tag
out of the
book.
way.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. They're beautiful. I can't wait
Fabulous
to see
as
more.
always.
I know. And
That
great
Jenny.
tips. I know she is. She is.
And she's super nice too.
yes.
And fun to hang out with.
I know all of that.
All of the things.
All right. Well, let's
I
go
think I
to.
lost your comments for you.
No, they're right here.
No, but there's not. Okay.
Are they not?
Oh,
updated?
yes.
You have to pull the little thing down. All right. Karen's working the camera. She's the magical
I'm-
Oz.
Try and jump
All right.
in and just cause havoc.
Okay. So we're going to add Elizabeth,
Yay, Elizabeth.
and we're going to go. Hey. So we're going to go out, and you do the same thing as Jenny. We'll try not to cut you
Don't
off.
leave me though. If you two are drinking, you know,
No,
Oh,
that's a
we
good
should
idea.
have been. Why do we always forget
And think
that?
of it. All right, there's still time. All right,
It's Friday.
All right, we're turning this over to you, Elizabeth, while we
Just
go.
do this when
good
you're
idea.
ready to be cut off.
Yeah,
okay,
That's the sign.
the bat signal.
yeah.
So, hello everybody. How fab are these stamps? We've all had such a hard time keeping quiet because they've just been brilliant to work with. I've really got back into junk journals again, and these have been great because I've found myself kind of batch making, but making little projects that can all go into help pad a big fat journal out. I struck gold a few weeks ago on Facebook Marketplace, and I got a great big carrier bag of doilies. And if anybody knows me, they know I have a doily fetish. And yes, I have cut this one. I promise I've cut this one up, and I can prove it, because inside my little pocket, I've actually sewn one of them to the top. And these are basically just a little stuffed pocket. I have put them on my blog, but I will actually do a tutorial and pop it onto YouTube. But I'm into doing stuffed pockets at the moment, and they're just really, really easy. So I actually did a batch of papers that were a little bit too fresh and bright for me, because I'm a vintage kind of girl, those of you that know, and shabby chic's my thing. So I found tea bags that were 2006. So obviously we weren't going to drink those, but I just thought fab, you know, so I've just been dyeing everything with them. So I've basically stamped out using distress inks and also the VersaFine ink pad. Excuse the state of this one, it's loved and used an awful lot. So anytime you see me stamping in black for a nice crisp image, you'll see it's VersaFine Onyx Black with me. The pink paper down here is actually it was a very vivid pink, not my color at all, and that's been tea stained. The cards inside are all stamped with all of the stamps. I've just gone a bit mad. So the backs of them have actually got the vintage damask, and they look like the back of a playing card when you see them like that. So I've just stamped the fronts. I haven't added any buttons on because I wanted to keep the bulk down a little bit with these, and the only thing that I've added that wasn't Eileen's are the butterflies, because butterflies are on everything. So I started off with a large stuffed pocket, and then with my scraps and bits and pieces that were left, I did a slightly smaller stuffed pocket. And I don't know if you can see, but the overdue stamp is actually on there as well. But I did that very, very, I think it was tattered rose. I wanted it very, very faint. And there's another little one that's just sewn onto some of the scraps of fabric I have lying around. Those of you know that naughty Madeline got me into fabric again and making quilts, and she's cost me an awful lot of money this year. And also the tea bags. When I emptied the tea out, I thought, well, why not use the tea bags as well? Let's just, you know, pop one of the stamped images that have been cut out and into there, and it's just another little addition for going into the journal. So I think I did 3 of these in the end, and they're all ready for a nice big fat junk journal. And of course I've got lots of little tickets ready as well. And I think it's a case of preparing so you've got everything ready, because the thing that takes the most time up for me is actually filling the junk journal. And if you've got little bits and pieces that you can pop in ready randomly, it really helps the journal come together quite quickly. And the Damask stamp will be fabulous added onto the pages. So I've printed off a selection from various downloads. I've got music paper and things. I'm going to add on some of the Damask onto there, and that will make up a signature. But the other thing is, check out the dies that you've got of Eileen's, because she's been quite crafty, and look how they fit on dies that you may already have. And this one, I do apologise, Eileen, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the box with the fancy scalloped edge. In fact, I have one prepared earlier. It was this little box here, and that's actually the label that goes with it. Perfect. So ladies, if you'd like to put your glasses down and come back on screen, and I want to know what it is you're slurping. They're eating cake as well, you see, because they can't hear me, because they can't do anything about it, because they just mouths are full. Cake, chocolate. Well, now what's that cocktail that they like? Margarita? Could be a margarita. Or maybe they've just left me. Maybe they've gone out. Who knows? I could carry on stamping with these forever. God, just
you call us in. We didn't see the secret sign.
Oh, sorry. I thought when I said over to you two.
Oh, we were just going. Eileen was realizing about the box.
I have to confess,
so we were laughing.
That die shape that you were saying comes from that. I thought that I got it from somewhere, but I could not remember where that die was. So thank you.
You
walked in a gift box and die cut that shape, and then I will stamp on top of it. Because I remember thinking as I'm cutting it out, like, what a pain. I don't want to have to cut that out.
Meanwhile,
there is already a shape.
When did you design this set?
It was funny because that shape, when I was looking at the stamps, that shape was actually on my desk. You know, you have odd random die cuts. And it was just sat there looking at me, and I thought, hang on, I've just seen that.
This is brilliant.
Thank you, because you stay with me.
So you had a lot of good comments,
Elizabeth,
and I popped one up, but then I realized that's going to be so distracting for you to try and talk and read.
Yeah,
I can't see any comments at all on my screen because I'm on full screen.
Oh, okay. Well, it pulls a comment onto the main screen so you can see or answer questions.
I'll catch up with them.
Hi, Mixiana. Hi, Pam Prather.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you. All right.
Yay, Elizabeth. Great job.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All right. So, Elizabeth, we're going to move you down. And we have Sarah Lizzie, who is waiting.
Sarah. Patiently.
All right. I'm so glad you were able to come, Sarah Lizzie. But I don't know if you were here when we said you have to keep talking until you're done. When you're done, just say, I'm done now, because you can't hear us. You don't know. We don't want to cut you off, which we did to Jenny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to add you in.
And apparently not Elizabeth.
We'll get it right one of these days. All right, there she goes.
Michelle, it was.
Hi everybody, hope you're doing okay. So this is the projects I created with with Eileen's stamps, and underneath I've used that stamp, and then on the bottom I've just done all this pen detail, and then I've used the number stamps on here as well, and then on the back I've just used just inked on some cinema things, so they've got more film further up behind the box which you can't see. So I've used the display stand die, And I've used the postbox die, which I've sort of like edited it a little bit. So I cut the top off and hot glued it a little bit further down, and then it hot glued, made some popcorn and hot glued that on as well. And then I've just used a die that I had just to put the word popcorn on. And then I've used the stamp, the ticket stamp on here, like just to create like cinema tickets. So I've stuck that one just flat onto the back of the display stand, and then I've put the front one, raised that up with some of the foam tape. So that's my project. So thank you for watching, and back over to Eileen.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is
You know,
so cool.
Sarah Lizzie, I did
Can we
not
see the flip
get,
up again?
Yeah, can you flip
do
it up
so
again?
turn it, well, you have to
Wait,
put
let
it
me
back.
put it-
Hold on one sec.
Wait,
Put you
maybe I
back.
can put her,
'Cause
wait,
I
we
missed-
got to get out. Wait a minute. Wow.
So that's the stamp on the back, and then I've used the, you get confused about where the camera is, and I've used the stamp for the tickets as well. So yeah, and then the display stands and the letterbox.
Thank you.
That is so cool.
I did not get that from the
flipped up,
photo.
yeah.
I didn't get that it flipped up. What a cute
Yeah.
idea.
So cool.
It's,
You-
you know, when you like you put it together, that's just the back of it before
Yeah.
you clip back the front into place. So I just put the stamp
You could,
onto the
Nobody-
back, so just so you can see it around the edges.
Yeah, that is so. I mean, you could do, instead of popcorn, you could do flowers in there. You could
Yeah,
do
you could put all sorts.
holly,
or you could
know.
put the movie
Yeah.
that's playing.
Oh,
It's a
Yeah, you could.
This is what we're watching
oh
tonight.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's
that
a
is
great gift,
great
too.
idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad that you came on and showed that, because
Yeah, we
you
love it.
can't show that in a picture,
Yeah.
you know, like unless you did a video or something. But
Yeah.
that
yeah.
is amazing. Oh, I
So-
love that.
Laura wants to know, what die did you cut the popcorn? It's
The popcorn.
Real
it's
popcorn?
popcorn, right? It's
I
real
thought
The
popcorn.
words in.
Yeah.
The words in, or that's real
Oh.
popcorn. So I made that in the microwave. And then I just used the dye that I had. I can't remember which dye it is or whose dye it is, and just put
Yeah.
the popcorn
Little
on.
It said
letters.
popcorn. Okay.
Yeah.
All
And then
right.
just cut a little heart out, just to put underneath, just to finish it off.
Yeah,
Cute.
somebody's saying it's a great movie night invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny.
Yeah, I mean, when we can like do that.
I'll
now.
put a movie gift card inside. That's a
Oh,
great
yeah.
idea. I'm gonna make these for my
Oh,
kids.
that
I
is
could actually see my just out of college kids putting that, like that would be something they would actually display near their
Yeah.
entertainment,
Yeah.
you know, world.
I mean, you could even use the, you know, the gift box and fill that, like, if you
Yeah.
were having a movie night, you could, like, make loads of popcorn and put in that, couldn't you?
That
Or
really
sweets
could
or
be
something. Yeah.
So it was a
Well, very good. Thank you. Thanks for coming on, Sarah Lizzie.
That's okay. Thank you for having me.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
She's
Laura, it was a
grabbing the,
joke. I
all
was
right.
like,
She's grabbing this thing like,
popcorn.
all right. Do you want to be in charge, Mr.
I'm sorry.
Oz?
Ooh,
No, you can
Mr.
do it.
Oz.
Great and powerful.
I don't think you want me to be in charge. Like, are you kidding? Have you
You
met
want
me?
me in charge?
I have the
All right, all
attention span of a gnat.
No. All right. Thank you, Sarah Lizzie. And if you want to
Okay.
stay on with us, that's
Yeah, I'll stay on.
all right. Well, let's add Elizabeth.
Yeah,
too.
let's add Elizabeth.
I mean,
Let's
why
have,
not?
this is a
Yeah,
party.
because now we can show what we're going to show, but they can be on too.
Yeah.
Okay. Let
Do you want
me
me to
show
pass you
you.
stuff? I can pass
um,
you stuff.
Yeah. All right. So we
Okay.
have some samples of things that the other team members have created. We've got Julia Aston. Wait until you see this. All right. This is
I haven't seen
the.
them either. so-
This is adorable. This is the tiny bookcase. And on the back, she put books I've read, overdue, which mine always are. Hopefully not. But inside,
this is such a great idea.
yeah, she's got this
Such a
little
great idea.
box of cards of books she's read. And, you know, I wish I had done this because I'm in a book club and half the time I don't read the books. But
I'm sure.
even I could listen to the synopsis of what everyone says and say,
Or the
I
movie.
would like to read that book. So if anybody is in a book club, this is a just adorable little
Yeah.
idea. And so she cut hers a little bit bigger, but I think maybe Elizabeth, did you have a die that worked for that? Because I think there is.
Yeah, that one you actually said earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that one there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
So
Oh,
that's
am I
one.
supposed to be handing that?
Yeah.
You
Let's do these.
No, sorry, that one's for the button card.
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, the
better.
button card. Yeah.
I didn't find one for the library card, but it's easy to cut out the library
Yeah,
card.
I know. Yeah. Okay. Julia says, I always start writing down books I read.
Oh.
Then after a month or so, I forget to record them. That's true. I do that too. Like they can ask me, what was the last book? And I'd be like, I don't even remember the name of it. Yeah, I need
That's
to.
why I only read series, because then it.
Oh, then you know it's one of them.
I just read 7 books. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I can.
So, yes, Angie says, love the tiny bookcase. Okay, here is another card by Julia. And she used the button card and put those
So
tiny
cute.
little buttons on there. Aren't they adorable? And one in the sun. So,
Orla thinks you and I would be a dangerous party combo.
well, I think she's right. And I think Orla is also. Orla is a party girl.
We don't even need
I mean that in a
alcohol.
good way, Orla. Well, the first time I met Orla, we went to lunch.
We've never
I
been
don't
drunk together, you and I. We've never.
shame on
Never.
us.
We've only ever had one.
Really?
Okay.
All right.
That's why Lisa loves her Kindle. I love which ones I've already read.
Oh,
yeah,
that is a good idea. Yeah.
Technology is good.
I like writing them down. Because I don't want to have to go to a device every time I want to look at a picture or read a list or whatever. But I do use them all the time, obviously. Here we are. But
Julia says, put a little clear glitter wink of
Wink of
Stella. Oh, I
Stella.
can click it. I keep
yeah,
forgetting
look
that.
at it. You can see.
Okay, I'm going to show you.
Yes, I'm trying to see the wink of Stella in the. Oh, there you go. See it? Yes, very cute.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Okay, here's another one. You know what else I want to show you? Look at her cool little stamp.
I noticed that on the edge.
Yeah,
Like,
isn't that so
this
pretty?
is, hey, design team
I
people.
love
This
that.
is very clever because then you know
Yeah,
whose
who
it
made
is.
it? Thank you.
I
Because
always forget. To
mostly I know your
That's
styles,
smart.
but not always.
But every now and then I
You
can
fool me.
found you.
That's right.
Yes, we all do.
Yes, everyone. Well, these days, that's not harder. Now, here's another one. And Julia used the snail mail with all of these fun little accessories. And that is for happy birthday. And, she used the background also.
Yeah.
That Damask wallpaper design.
Vintage
And the nice,
styles.
fun little glittery. So pretty.
You're getting oohs and ahs.
Yeah. Yes. All right. What else do we have? Here's one from Lisa.
I'm just sitting here now.
You'll have your
kinda-
turn.
yeah.
Okay. Here is one from Lisa. And she
Yay,
has
Lisa.
also used that shape. Is that the same shape? Yeah. Seek the good. Oh, yeah. Now that one may be coming in a little while. I don't know, but
Sneak peeks?
yeah.
Don't tell anyone.
And the background is the Damask, so that does make it's nice on a 5x7 card, and that's on watercolor
pretty
paper, which
pattern.
is sometimes hard to stamp on because it's not flat.
Right.
Maybe she spritzed it with water. Maybe she'll tell us in her tutorial that will be
Mhm.
happening at some point.
any
And she
minute.
used the flower, that's the heart and soul flower, and these little butterflies, which also may be coming soon. So,
That's the butterfly. That's already here.
yeah, okay.
Is it?
Yeah, I
don't
think
even
so.
know.
No, I think it is.
No.
No, maybe it isn't. Anyway, it's very pretty. And look at this
You
flopped.
only saw it here.
Yeah, you only saw it here. I'm not going to say it. This is fuzzy.
We really
Isn't
are
that
not good
cute?
at keeping
We're not
the
good at
secret
all.
secret.
I don't know why they tell me.
I don't know why they.
Okay, well. All right, what's next? These are ones I did.
Ooh.
Okay, here's some from Susie.
Yep.
I love this one. Look at that. Welcome, little one. And she used like a dictionary page background with a little heart and B for baby. And then she highlighted, it says, babysit, baby talk.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so she's
sorry. Oh, and she's got her name on
Oh, address.
touch. Yeah, that was quick.
Right, cool.
So, yeah, very cute. I mean, that's interesting because you know what? Usually they don't open up. They usually go the other way, but I
Yeah, I
like
like
that
that one, too.
orientation too. I always forget you can do that.
Lisa Townsend has over 1,000 books she carries in that. Oh, on her Kindle.
Wow.
Lisa
it's
Hull
very
said
sweet
she
and
did
baby.
spritz it before stamping.
She did. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so that's kind of a fun thing. Now here's something that Susie did for a background.
Cool for baby.
I think what she did was she stamped it in clear and then inked around it. So you've got that kind of resist
Embossed
effect.
it.
Yeah, that's cool. So that make a nice background.
Yeah.
What else? Here's some more
That looks
glittery.
like one of your inks too,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Oh, I bet it is. Yeah. Probably melon.
Melon.
Here is another one using the snail mail.
Yes,
and then
Susie
cool
said clear
background.
embossing. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
there she is. Hi, Susie. You can hop in here, you know, Susie and Julia. They're freaking out right now. No! Okay, so that's a fun one. Hello, friend. You know,
And
she
that's
only
got
used the
glitters.
one stamp.
What was
with
the glitter?
Yeah, Susie, what's the glitter? How'd you do that? Because it's only in certain parts. Maybe she put on glue and then just added the glitter where
She said,
wanted.
nope, she's not coming on. So we got that.
Surprise! One of these
Hi,
days.
Wendy.
She's been on.
She's been on.
All right, here's
Martha
another one.
Stewart. Oh, Martha.
Oh,
Little
I
Martha
have one
on
of
that
those.
one.
My daughter gave me.
I think we all do.
All right, look at this little fun one. Now, this could easily be the cover of a journal, don't you think? Look at that.
So
It's got a
Susie
little
has these
people.
on her blog with a tutorial.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so you can see everybody's on the tutorial. And tonight on my blog, I'm going to post links to everyone that posted today. I just couldn't do it last night.
So I guess I need to put something on
If
the
you have
blog.
well, I'll go look for it. Well, if it's not there,
If it's not there.
I will not find it. Okay, here's one more thing. Now, this is going to be a video that's going up on Sizzix on how to make it, but I just used the little hello friend and kind of like a drive-by Halloween throw.
Autumn. You did Halloween.
Autumn.
I
did, see? And I show on the video, I show how to make
I was
these
going to
little
say, did you
pumpkins.
turn your little bird into a crow?
Yes, I
Uh-huh.
chopped off his.
Chopped off his
He
Virginia
doesn't
Cardinal
look
little head.
especially crow-like, but close enough.
He does look crow-like.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, it's big, that's for sure.
very
You're gonna eat those things. Okay, and then there were a couple that I made, and I did not do anything fancy. I'll tell you what happened. I started doing those.
She's been busy. That's what
Well, I
happened.
have been
Life
that too,
happened.
but I've been doing the button cards, and they have been really
Thanks,
fun. I
Jenny.
wanted to
Jenny
get a
put
good-
Susie's blog.
Oh,
up.
good. Thank you. All right. So
Okay,
here's
sorry.
one. Now this links
What
back
happened? You were
to
explaining. I want to know why.
Oh.
Because you were so busy.
no, it was because I started doing the button cards, and then I wanted to do more of them.
You got
and I started
distracted
playing around. Yeah.
and fixated.
Yeah.
It happens.
We are going to have plenty of time to work with these, you know,
Yeah.
because they work with the dies. So we'll be adding them in.
That's a good
forever.
question. How long are they going to have? Do you know how long the stamps are going to be available? Like, is there a set time?
Well,
frame,
we'll order
or-
more if there's demand. So we'll
okay.
just see how these
Supply and
sell. I
demand.
didn't know how many to get because I didn't know if people were going to be, you know, buying them or not. So I didn't want to order a whole bunch of them. We can order them again.
Okay.
We can get them again
Squirrel.
if enough people want.
That's my middle name.
Okay, as I was saying, this is a video that we did a couple weeks ago on painting. Remember when we did the little flowers?
I saw it, but I
I'm
didn't
not
see the video yet.
asking you if you didn't
Oh,
see it.
you
I'm-
turned and looked at me.
No, I didn't mean to. I just meant. If you didn't see it, it's there. So this is what I made from that, but then I just added thanks so much. So all you know, and I was a little nervous, but then I thought, all right, if I mess it up, I can just take another little piece, go over it,
So
and
pretty,
pop it
though.
out a little. Yeah, well, it was fun to do.
And I
went a
know
little
Jenny
crazy
did
with the
something as
foil.
well.
Yeah. It was
See, I
fun.
pop in and pop off, but I might be getting some good intel.
All right. Well, no,
didn't
you
see
heard it here. All right. Here's another one because I was having fun with that background, and I needed a card, is what it was, and so I just added "Welcome Little One" in yellow. So you could use that for boy, girl, and have them on hand. You could add more
That's a
stuff to
good
this,
idea.
obviously, but and you could even just make a whole bunch of card blanks and add your sentiment as they come.
That is really smart. Says the non-card maker.
Well, I'm
so
kinda
Linda
not-
wants to know if they're going to
Yes.
go to her favorite craft store in Calgary. If they're gonna be
I
available in
don't
Canada.
know,
We
but
don't know. That's a good
Linda,
question.
if you'd like to have them go there, would that be Paper and Ink Boutique? Because
so.
I don't In Calgary?
Yeah, it is in Calgary.
Well, if you want to talk to them, I'd be happy to share how to order them. Yeah. I mean, the more the better. Yeah. Thank you.
Spread the word.
Yeah. Thank you.
Laura thinks we're owls
Owls?
because we are both such a hoot.
I actually have
I
a
love
gift for you
owls.
in a little bag.
There's a
If you
gift
want to
for
go
me?
open it, there's a little white bag over
Do you want me to
Go get it. Yeah, why not? All right. In the meantime, I'll show you. This. All right. So here's another happy birthday. First, I did the impression, and then I added the stamps on top.
Okay.
All right. Here she goes.
I was going to say,
That's
you can
all.
finish.
No, that's fine.
Oh my gosh, that was a really good segue, by the way.
Who
Look
knew?
at this owl.
It's a little owl jar. I found some.
Oh, he's cute.
This knows I went by scrap owl back in the day. And then owls, because again, owls. I love it. I really want a pet owl. I don't know if that happens. And then owls. Googly eyes.
I don't know what you're gonna do with them. But,
Well, you know
They
me.
were
I'll
owls,
figure
so-
something out.
you know.
All
right.
Margaritas.
Margarita. Okay. Also,
Okay, stay focused, Eileen. You keep getting me distracted.
I did start a journal. All right.
Oh,
So
that's
I
good.
use the mandala, the little junk journal, and I have a really cool. I'm going to do a tutorial or one of our Facebook lives
Words.
on how to do this. Okay. Because that's fun. And I also did it inside the cover, really subtle. And that's what I like about it.
What? Is that just
This is just old lace
small?
and
Okay.
some, I
Look
really
at your
probably need to
green.
have more. Yeah, that's an old earring.
Yeah.
And this one I'm not sure about, but I had it up there 'cause I was testing it out. And then, I just added my little book and kind of added some of these pieces. So I'm thinking we can maybe, go through and do like a little journal, together, or I don't know, create the elements like Elizabeth did to have them ready to pop in,
Yes, everything.
You'd
is
wear
on.
that Mitziana. It's
Mitziana
not big
would-
enough for you, Mitziana.
Jenny, you two are having too much fun, and this is before
are.
margaritas. It is.
I
There's
know.
No
Well,
margaritas on board.
Well, thank
That's
you
the scary
very
part. We
much.
can do this.
All
like
right.
that. All right. So you ready? Because
Okay.
now we're like
gonna
approaching the
switch
4-hour mark.
No.
It's
We're going to
5
switch
o'clock.
over to the other camera so I can just show
No,
you how
you're
to
gonna
make.
switch over.
I'm going to switch it over. Karen's going to talk about her project, and then when we're ready, we'll flip
She'll
over
yell at
to
me,
them.
and
Yeah.
I'll flip over.
Okay.
All right. So I did. Oh my goodness, this is hard. Okay. The whole spacing thing. Okay, I did the pocket notebook. And again, sort of like a junk journal, or exactly like a junk journal type of idea. So this is going to be my Maker Forte Eileen Hull release book. So every time there's new stamps and whatnot, I'm going to put them in. So as a result, I only did one spine. And then when you open the book, and these are her stamps on the back. One of my favorite techniques, right, is the stamps with clear embossing and some paint. Eventually there'll be a tutorial. And then the front, I made a little booklet that comes off, because look at that paper.
Look at that.
This is Ciao Bella.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they're new. I think it's really new, actually. And then I made this little booklet with the, what is it? This postage stamp?
Snail mail.
Snail mail. And all the little, putting the little,
Yeah. That's fun.
and then the one of your die cuts. And I just took notebook paper. The list
Yeah,
that
they
we all buy,
send
the
you,
10
yeah.
million different lists.
Yeah.
So it's just the idea is to have something there to write information in. And then my booklet, the cover of my booklet is 49th and Market's the paper. And then I used the stamps. So that's another one of the button stamps, the ticket, and then the quote. And the quote, I put the clear embossing on as well with a couple of little brad doohickeys, and there's some washi tape on there. What else? I think that's it. And then you go inside, and this is Eileen's ticket. Because, you have to have tag. You have to have tags.
Yeah.
This is her tag guide too. On this.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I just put the paper behind it and clipped off the corner. And then a quote, that
yeah.
That's 49th Market as well. And then, so here it goes. Here's my list. And there's the release that we have today.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to put the next month. And then you turn, and I actually did a photo of what they're going to be, or what the stamps are with the names, so I can remember, which I shouldn't be looking at.
Yeah.
And then I just made a little, what do you call those? These things?
Oh, like a little
Embellishment pockets
Yeah,
to
a
put.
camera.
So like Elizabeth said, you know, if you have them ready to go, and then I just, you know, slide them in. And made a couple of those. And again, with that great, that's the library card with pattern paper. So such a pretty, I don't know, I love library cards. I love any kind of journal spots. And then tickets. And then 2 of Eileen's tags, so I can add more. And then more. And then more. So that's just adding them all in, adding the stamps, and then ready for the next. So this book will grow as my collection grows, because that's always fun. And then, of course, I'll put it on a shelf and forget that I ever created it. And 5 years from now, I'll find it with one spine, as we do.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
It is.
Love it.
It's fun. You know, it's right.
Send it me, then you don't forget where it is. I'll remember.
Do what?
Send it to me. I'll remember where it is.
That's a great idea, but then you'll have to mail it back and forth every time I need it.
Yeah. I'll add something to it.
Yes. I know, but that's actually be a fun idea, wouldn't it? If we all did that circle. So thanks, guys. Love to see a video. Yes, maybe. I'm trying to do more videos. It's just time. Time. Great book. Thank you. Yes. Whoa, whoops.
Sorry.
I would do something, but I don't know what to do.
That happened, but
There will be a tutorial coming not someday. I was on vacation for the first time in 4 years with my family. So I just got back and I'm scrambling to catch up with everything. But there will be a tutorial. Maybe I'll do a video. Maybe I will.
good.
That would be good. Are you ready over there?
I think so.
I'm getting
but
tired.
I'm gonna have to.
This is like high energy stuff.
This is hard. Okay, I'm gonna try.
I'm starting to sweat now too.
I told you it's rough duty here.
Thanks, guys. I love. I'll go.
Okay.
You know, you can't reply on the comments after the live is over anymore.
On YouTube.
No, on Facebook. Like you have to type in @. You can't just go.
Oh,
remember
really?
how it used to just be reply?
Yeah.
So thanks,
Oh.
everyone. I do appreciate it. I will read them all, and I will, if I could reply, I will.
Okay. All right. Let me see.
Yes,
how
everyone
this-
did a great job.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that was
everybody.
great.
Thanks, you team. Yeah, there will be more to come. And I'm not saying goodbye. I'm just going to another.
She's going over
camera here.
there.
But let's
Do I have to
see
do
what
anything?
happens. Well, you could.
I don't. I'm happy
Go
now.
have a nap. Go
No.
get a drink.
She's like,
Okay, I'm gonna see what happens. All right, feedback this.
okay, we're kicking everyone off.
No, I'm
Oh,
kicking
just us.
mute microphone. How's that? Oh, still.
I think you have to
All
do
right,
that.
I think I have to get out of here.
Yeah,
But
no.
Elizabeth. Oh, okay.
You just have to
all right,
mute
Okay.
the-
All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna put this up. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna do this. Because now I'm not in charge.
Oh, you're not in
No,
charge.
all right, I'm gonna remove Sarah Lizzie. You're not gone. Okay, here we go.
Can they hear?
All right, can
still-
you guys hear me okay? I just want to show you how to do one of these button cards. Can they
Glum said everyone's projects is inspiring.
tell me if they can hear?
Karen. Hi, another Karen. A very
Yay.
long time ago, I belonged to a circle journal group. Yeah, that's what I was
Ooh.
talking about. So mail now is so expensive.
Okay,
Adorable time lapses.
can you ask people if they can
Loud
hear?
and clear.
Oh,
says
good.
Susan.
Okay, great. Thank you. Okay, I just wanted to show you how I made this because they're addicting. Okay, basically what I did was on this, I stamped, and I'll show you what I used. This is a stamp pad. It probably works with any, and I'm sorry for the lighting here, but the phone is kind of in the way of the light. I use this clear, which is like an embossing watermark and powder technique. pad. So whatever you have would probably work, but I do like how this one is nice and juicy. So what I did was I took this, I stamped it, and I used my cutting pads as kind of plates for, you know, keeping my stamps even. So I just went and inked that up, and it gives a very subtle background. I'm not sure I want to do it all the time, but I just took a piece of paper, and there is one. Here's a little, just a plain old piece of paper, and just laid that down. And then I just rubbed that with my hand. And you can do that with different colors. I do have one somewhere, don't know where I put it, but it just gives you this nice kind of subtle background. So that's what I did to get my, oh, maybe, yeah. Oh, look at that. It kind of went through it. Well, anyway, so that's how I did the background for this button card. And it's so easy. All you do is I used my die pick. And first I took a little bit of this. It's just a, you know, tape runner. And I went over, there are little dots on the card, so you know where to position them. But I like the how it looked to have different sizes. So on this one you can hold 11. On this one, these are ones I messed up, but you can fit 12 on the other one. I don't know where it is. Anyway, so this has 12. So I lined up I put the little dots of adhesive. I put my buttons where I wanted them, and then you're just going to go through. And I've got like because I tried doing this just with my needle, and I was not able to poke a hole. It was just too hard. So I pre-poked all the holes. Of course, I did ones that have 4 holes this time. Because some have 2, some have 4, and I didn't really pay attention to where they were on the. Oh, thank you. You know, you just need like a little bit. Thank you. It's nice to have someone
Just straighten the paper.
Coming and telling me where to put my hands. And then after you do that, you know, you could do a stack of them. Like I did different colors. I'll show you some of the ones I did. And if they get off track a little, don't worry about it. It's hand done.
This is technique to attach the buttons.
Yeah, well, they used to sew them on. When they would sell buttons in the old days, they would sew them on. So I started doing them, and so I decided to do color families, you know, but I wish I had done them all on the same card. But
so now, what would you use those for?
Well, what I was thinking, they're a cute little display.
Yeah,
you could punch a hole in the corner, and you could use them in your projects. But after I sewed them on, I wouldn't want to do that. I think I would put them in my journal just as a cute little focal point. But then what you do is just take your needle, and I've threaded it with this floss. You could use other things too. I tied a knot at the end, and then I just stitch them onto the card, and it goes easily because you've got the holes marked already. Yeah. Otherwise, you'd be poking forever. And that's kind of how I did it. And then on the back, I just, my stomach is growling. Did you hear this?
Somebody needs some lunch.
I know, sorry. And
that's good.
Yeah, so you just continue it on the back because it's the back. Nobody's looking at that. And that's how they did it. Like some of the button cards, I should have brought them.
Oh, Mitziana says, great gifts for crafty friends.
Oh, yeah. But I keep thinking, wouldn't it be fun from all of our collections of all of our stuff, which everybody has buttons, to do a swap with these?
Oh,
you know, they'd be quick to send, maybe at Christmas time.
So Michelle asks, are these for storage?
They could be, but they're a lot of work. Yeah. Like I have them in a jar. I don't, honestly, it's a cute idea, but I would never do it because it would just take too long.
Well,
maybe your special ones though,
and do it loose and loop, like just if you wanted to do one for storage.
Yeah, you could. You really could, if you're organized. But I just think they're cute looking, and I love the idea that this is how they used to do it before they had machines. You know, throwing them in a plastic bag. They would make cards, and actually the art on these button cards are so cool. You know, they're just these random sayings.
Move your
And
hands up a little bit.
sorry,
I can't tell. Which
I'm just
yeah,
going
that's
on the
better.
back
Yeah,
here,
that's better.
going through the
Rosemary
whole.
says button swap. Oh, Missiana says, oh, should we start a button swap in the group?
Oh, well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we start a button swap? Also,
Lisa said that this is kind of a neat idea. Put one on a display stand along with some
Oh,
other ephemera
cute.
in a sewing room for decoration.
oh, that would be.
That's good.
Or to send to a friend of yours that
Yeah.
sews. I mean, your
Yeah.
special ones. Because, I mean, you know, like some of these are ones that I got in packs, but like that one, I remember I was at an estate sale. They had, I think the person that I bought it from had worked in a button factory or something, because there were like millions of them, that same pattern. And so, you know, those
Lots
you
of
remember.
people are into the swap. Susie has
Yeah?
vintage button cards. She loved them.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Well,
That's how
and
I
did
got
you
the
know
idea.
that button swapping is actually a thing?
I did not know that.
I have one of my art journal students was telling me that they literally have button shows
What?
and people come and collect buttons.
Actually,
And she has like buttons that are worth that she bought by mistake. They didn't realize, but
Oh.
if they're worth $300 for a button,
For
and you
a-
can
one-
literally buy a button that's $40,000.
whoa,
You know, like kind of from the Romanov
wow.
period and stuff like that.
I could
I know. I
be,
had no idea.
I could have millions of dollars down
You
my button
might.
jars. I do know the bead and button show, now that I think about it, was, I think
Was it
they had it in
beads?
Tucson, or I'm
Yeah,
not
she
sure
said
where it
there's-
was,
There's
but
like
yeah.
bead collectors that come and sell just like jewelry and gemstone.
Yeah.
Gemstone. Thing. It's great. Kind of
Well, you
All
could.
right, put on the card. Oh wait, Cindy says put on the cards like that. My great granddaughters, would love them in their play shop.
Oh,
That's a good idea. Glum. You can also cut a flower shape, wrap floss or thread around, use
Oh,
it as
you
a
could.
bobbin,
oh,
and then tuck it into the card.
well, that
little
would be
button.
interesting. I mean, you could just
Susie
do a
wants to
whole.
button swap too.
She does? Good. That one came off. But, you know, you can replace it back where it goes. I hope I'm going to have enough.
Oh yeah,
Thread
and then yes, when you're finished, you can put
Ah,
you could put the library card on the back of that and turn it into a journal.
oh, that would be, you know what? If we did do a swap,
was,
that would be a cool idea to put the thing on the
Angie's
back.
idea.
Oh,
Angie did to
Angie.
make it a journal card.
She's always thinking. All right, this is going to be tight. But, you know, you get the idea of how I did this.
Lisa Hull wants to come to the button show.
All right.
Come on down. I don't know when
Well,
they
I don't
are.
think it's
know
here. I
nothing.
think
It's
it was
one of
in
my students.
Phoenix or something.
Well,
but
no, this gal,
not?
she
Where is it?
had, they had like a little scrap retreat.
Oh,
and
cute.
A bunch of button collectors came because all the shows had been canceled.
Oh.
And they actually came and set up for them. So
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, I know. I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. But apparently
did
Lisa
not.
wants to come
So
down.
look
and
at
go
that. And then you just, you know, loop through the back and tie it off. And that is it.
I
I'm
will
out of
serve
thread,
the
but-
margaritas because I'm more of a charm person than a button person.
All right, that's it, guys.
Oh,
Isn't that
Christy.
cute?
Hi, Christy.
So that's how
Christy's
you do it.
Just got on.
So that's all I have for today, but we will be doing a lot more with these stamps, and probably we will do a lot of working with the stamps with the dies, because that just makes
Yeah.
sense, you know?
And stay tuned for
So,
secrets.
yeah.
Mitsiana says in Phoenix, you can scare the button. We could scare the button people.
Scare them?
I know. I
We
guess
would
I don't
scare
know whether
'em.
button people. I think we scare a lot of people in general with our
It's possible.
enthusiasm.
We are a little scary, but
we are
you know,
enthusiastic.
we like each other.
Kathleen says this was fun.
Good. Hi, Kathleen.
Oh, she's in a conference. And
Yeah,
she's
how
watching
is she
with
watching
captions.
this? Oh, yeah. But look at them and all the different
They're so
colors.
pretty.
I did throw in
Guess
a
which
little
one's
bit.
my favorite?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, mine too. Then I had to do green because those go nice. And then, you know, I have a blue one ready to go for another video. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming to our new stamp release and watching. And your orders will go out as soon as I can get them to you. If you are not a member of the Eileen Hall fan club, you might want to join. We have a lot of fun in there, a lot of activities. So maybe we'll have a button swap coming up. Just make sure you answer the questions and we will let you in our group. Okay.
And a shout out to
And
Hedge Hollow. And
Hedgehog Hollow.
yes,
Follow
Hedgehog
them.
Hollow.
Follow Maker Forte. And if you are a member
Oh,
of
the
Hollow
stamps again.
Days,
They want to see this.
oh, you want to see the stamps again? Yes.
Handy dandy.
Here they are again. But sorry again, this
Yes.
lighting is not so hot. I'm in my kitchen. So.
Mixiana says that we are tons of fun, and yes, we can be scary.
She would know.
Everywhere
She is one of us.
we go.
So
It is the best group.
this one is called the. It's on the
Wait, I
back.
have it in my handy
No,
dandy
it's
book.
here.
No,
Snail mail, everyday sentiments.
Yes, you have to
Oh,
use the
let me
card.
look in the
A
book.
handy dandy
Here we
card.
go. Look at this. See? Oh, I didn't even see this picture.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
yes.
Okay, well, here we go. That's what it is. All right, and there's more coming. 2 more coming at the end of September. So, thank you.
End
And-
of September? Oh,
Yeah, well, hopefully.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Because I'm thinking now September.
I know, it almost is September. But thank you all very much for coming. Thank you to Karen Bierce and for Elizabeth and Sarah Lizzie and Jenny for coming on with us. And thank you to all the team for your beautiful samples. I think I also have one from Pam Bray and I cannot find it and she's going to kill me. I have
here.
it somewhere down there,
Do you have a
but
picture of it?
I am not sure. Wait a minute. No, I don't know if it's in there. I will post it tonight. I will find it and put it in the group.
You have to come back. and
I'm
look.
so sorry. Okay, so go on the blog tonight if you want to see more ideas. I do have more on my iPad
Ooh,
that I can show you
There
more
you go.
samples. Wait, let me get my family's emails.
we
out
just
of
don't
there.
want to see, like you guys in the tub or something.
No, you will not see that. Okay, here is Julia's. All right, so here's something that Jenny did. Hello, friend. Beautiful little book. And this is the project that Julia did with we had that here. And her little book club book reviews. Books I've read. So cute. I'm just
Very
going to put
clever.
this under here so maybe I can get rid of that glass.
This
No, I
you've
just
now
have
hit
to
the
carry it.
review phase of
Okay, and the review.
Show.
Yeah, that's right. Thinking of you. This is so cute. And these are from Julia. This is from Lisa, which we shared. And Jenny's. Oh, I should be able to move these. I was trying to do and these are Elizabeth's, a slideshow. Couldn't figure it out. Isn't
Yeah,
that
you
cute?
did.
It's such a cool idea. I love the idea of creating the elements to put in the books, so they're ready to go. These are from Susie. Look at these. She's like, ee. So cute. Glittery, which you can't see from here, but yeah, thank you, Susie. There's Sarah Lizzie's masterpiece. I should have been able to figure that out, but I just didn't. So there,
Oh,
this
Mitzi
flops
says
up.
hers are here somewhere. too.
Yes, I have hers at the
Oh,
end.
okay.
Yeah, because I just got that. Here's
Oh,
Miziana's. Yes.
Oh yeah. The
Oh, I
mandala.
love that.
Oh,
Yeah,
So pretty.
I know. I love how she did that background.
Queen of Cards right
And
there.
Queen of Cards. Look at this one. Is that beautiful? Can you guys see that okay? Can you see it,
Yeah,
Karen?
you're
Is
good.
it no glare? Look at that with the red
There's a
twine.
bit
I
of
would
glare
not
there.
have thought of doing red twine there. It's so cute. She has such a good way of putting things together. I struggle with that. Look at that. How pretty. Love it.
Oh.
What'd you do?
It doesn't move.
She's moving my light.
I'm breaking it.
Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, that's the little flower that's on there. I didn't
Tip
get
it
that.
up just a bit. This way.
Tip it up here. Oh, like that?
Okay, that's it. Oh,
Yeah. Don't move.
Yeah.
All right.
oh,
There
I
it
think
is.
you can't get rid of
Now
it.
I moved it.
It's
Yeah.
the
It's
light.
just the
It's
light.
fine.
Yeah.
They get it.
Yeah, but I love that it fits on an A2 card. Okay, so that is it, guys. So thank you again so much for coming along. And again, I will ship it as soon as I get it, okay? And thank you all for all of your support, for showing up, for being part of our community, sharing your work and your help and encouragement with all the people that are coming in new. And I just think we have the best group ever. And I want to thank my team for their having my back. This has been a really tough couple of weeks for me, and I'm not organized. I admit it, and they have helped me and filled in, and I really, really appreciate it. And
Don't cry. I'll come over
Thank
and pinch you.
I was
You
just
should come
going.
here. You should come here for this part.
Can they see me?
No, because you
Wait.
Here,
I
come
know,
sit.
but can I wait? Can we? I'm afraid to do this because I think we might.
No.
Oh no, there we are. With
Brilliant.
my eyes, they're about to cry.
I'll pinch her. That's my job too.
Anyway, hang in there. I'm trying.
Here, Sarah, you're up here too.
Oh, there.
Everyone who's left
It's in
standing.
there. Yeah. Well, we don't need to see that other one. We can get removed. See, she's gonna. Other one off.
Okay, there we go.
All right, let me
Is
get
that better?
out of this one. And I muted the other one. All right.
Are we on?
Okay, maybe
We
we're
have to do
good.
this twice.
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Oh, there's Sarah.
Sarah, it's
Sarah.
your show. Take it away. She's like, oh God, we're coming on this again.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
there's so many buttons.
There
There's
are. The
so
people
many
don't believe me. It's like
There's
this whole
so many
control panel is like I'm flying a spaceship.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
I think
Okay.
NASA could certify us at this point.
Certify as something. I don't know what. But okay, Scripter Scraps. I'm Julie. So glad to be here for your new release. Oh,
Oh,
thank you,
welcome.
Scripter Scraps.
Your Scraps is
Yeah,
in the house.
cool. Thank you.
So
Yeah, we
yes,
have
you've had
almost
it
as
rough
many.
and you're doing awesome and we're all here to help you.
I'm hanging in there,
Hey,
but
well, and
it's
life.
like it could be way worse. You know, it's nothing bad. It's just
We always say
a lot
that,
of stuff
don't
to
we?
do. Yeah.
We vent and then we go, and
It could be way worse.
so.
Well, and it could.
Okay.
Really.
So
What is interesting is we have almost as many people on YouTube as we do on Facebook.
ooh, you're taking over YouTube now too.
I'm taking it over. No, but we welcome all of the folks over on YouTube. The funny thing is, some people,
Oh, yeah, that's true.
well, they can mirror it on YouTube and then put it on the screen. So some people do that instead of going to Facebook, even though they may be in the fan club, they're watching on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So
Why would you do that though? Do you
Well,
know?
because it's bigger, because our faces are bigger.
Oh,
Like we
great.
want that.
Bigger faces. So don't look, I didn't pluck.
Oh, we discussed that earlier.
You know,
Okay.
how we did.
Anyway. Well, this was fun. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. And
I'm gonna
Karen.
get fired.
no,
Again.
you're not. Never.
For the 10th.
No.
Um,
It's nice to have somebody to talk to. And Sarah Lizzie and Jenny and
So then the people on Facebook, are they commenting away and we have no idea?
no, they're right here on the side. Christy Sparks. You can
Oh.
tell by
So it goes,
Facebook.
oh, wow,
Yeah, see,
look at that.
Scripter Scraps is
I
on
did
YouTube.
not know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That is so cool.
It's there's
Technology.
buttons everywhere.
There's buttons.
Yeah.
everywhere. Oh, yeah, look
So
at that.
we're happy to have.
Do you want to
all
know
of
who's
you.
on Facebook and who's on?
So anyway, guys, thank you again, and I think we're gonna head out and
Go have naps.
yeah, naps and drinks, or drinks and naps, and or probably just lunch,
naps.
and then more stuff. So hope you guys all have a great weekend and have fun with the stamps. And
Oh, you
I'll
have a
get 'em out as
contest.
soon as possible.
You have a giveaway.
I do have a giveaway, and you know what? We're gonna have to look at who's on here from YouTube, because after the thing is over, the YouTube comments don't show up. So it's like, ugh,
You know,
more stuff.
if I'd known, I could have been.
I
right
know,
on the
I
list.
know. Well,
I only now just figured out that there was.
I'm gonna throw it all in
Wait,
the bag.
I have a
and
piece of paper.
We'll figure it out.
So we're going to be on for another 30 minutes while I scroll through and write.
No, we're
all
not
the
doing
names.
that. No,
No, you can go to the YouTube video because
It's
they
not
would.
on.
But
It
if they
doesn't show.
comment,
I
Well-
don't think it shows. It doesn't show when I do it through this. Yeah. Now we're 38 and 38. It's a contest. All right, we're gonna go. This is ridiculous. All right. Oh, I did one more thing. I did want
we're
to say.
not going.
I did want to say, if you use a stamping platform, like the Misty or Tim Holtz one or whatever other ones
Hunky
you have.
dory.
Yeah, that's a way. And we'll do a thing, a Facebook Live on this too, to show how that works if you don't have one and why you might want one. So there's lots to learn from this. So, and I will be learning along with you because it's been a while since I did a lot of stamping. So,
And wash your stamps sometimes first before you use them because they have like a greasy film
Sizing or
sometimes, and
something,
then the ink will adhere if you're having
yeah,
trouble.
if they beat up.
And then archival ink, and then
Okay, that's
other
right.
inks.
You know,
All right.
yeah. Well,
But we'll keep on
have
going.
a
We
lot
have
more. Yeah.
hot tips.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
All right. Thanks,
So
everybody.
did you talk about the giveaway?
I did. I said,
don't
leave a
think you
comment. Leave a comment
What's
in
the
the
prize?
video. It's a set of stamps. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks, Sarah Lizzie.
Thanks,
You'll
Sarah
see
Lizzie.
me.
Elizabeth,
She
Jenny.
was there. Yeah. They're there till the
All the
end.
team
All right.
that's on.
I'm ending it now. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.